Hey, welcome to Sunny Hippies channel. Thanks for watching. If you're listening to this, don't forget, please hit that subscribe button and the like button. It helps the algorithms. I know I hate when people say it, but if you don't say it, people don't do it, and it really does help. Welcome to Sunny Hippies Video Games. Is this the best game of all time? It just might be. I mean, there's so much into this game, and Deep Silver's been at it a long time. The Risen series were very good, although not for everybody. Similar to Alex, and maybe the less action-packed than the Dragon Age Inquisition, more like a Gothic series. You're doing lots of reading, and kind of like Baldur's Gate, lots of plot, and you hardly ever fight, and when you do fight, it's significant and very difficult. Um, I had a lot of tough, especially tough in the beginning when you can't. Similar to Dungeons and Dragons, it's really hard to start, and create a like a wizard is very hard to navigate in the world, and it's really hard. You don't know a lot of moves, and then um, you're basically a bumbling dolt, and it takes you a long time to start building up a little bit of strength and knowledge on how to even fight. So a lot of missions end up being like talking. This game's not for everybody, but it's similar to Red Dead Redemption in that it's a simulation game. Like that's an old West sim, but that's a lot more action-packed and kind of linear and set up into sequel episodes where each mission is like an episode. See, this is similar to that, but the big difference is you can leave the mission in the middle of a mission. On Red Dead, once you start a mission, it's like starting an episode of a TV series like Gunsmoke. You've got to watch the whole episode through. On this, you can like pick up the mission and then leave and go do something else. In fact, you have to, because some of these missions take hours and hours and hours, and you could get, you're on the way to do one thing, and someone says, "Hey, can you help me out?" And it takes 4 days. You know what I mean? So like, you kind of have to say. And some of the missions are time-based. The guys that want you to serve them dinner, they're not going to sit there and wait for days. They're only there that one day. You go back in the morning, they're gone, So some of the missions are time-based within the game. There's a 12-hour clock in the game. I don't know that you age or not, but this game's really, really hard. I still don't know how to fix my boots. I've got to find, I guess, a tailor, an armor man. Um, I found out I started to make weapons, and it takes you like 15 minutes to make a weapon. You got to really like hammer it and put it through the rigors, man. So I've yet to make axes or anything, but you in this game, and you're trying because you try to go to the castle to deliver a message, and they kick you out, and you don't want to go back with the tail between your legs and say, "Oh, we failed to deliver the message and everyone got killed." They're likely to throw you in the brink or kill you themselves, and say, you know, they don't want to keep. They're not going to keep you around after that in the Middle Ages. So we decided to like try to like clean ourselves up and get into the castle. But in the meantime, me and my nobleman got into a fight, and so he ran off. I don't think the fight's permanent. I think we'll end up making friends again, but you might have a choice, you know. This game does not feature like goblins and ghouls. I do wish this game did have dragons and goblins and ghouls and orcs and monsters, and but like Dragon's Dogma 2, but at the same time, uh, what makes this game special is its realism and it's based on the real things that people did back then, and they put in a lot of history and real game, real people and real history. That said, I wouldn't mind if they threw in some mystical creatures. So I don't know what I was doing in this game. There's so much to do already. I've got so many missions, and um, you do want to do all the this. You do want to do all the side quests because it's so difficult that um, if you try to go forging ahead, you're gonna get your ass kicked, man. So you kind of have to like build yourself up, unless you're a real pro at this game. And even so, I think you have to develop the skill sets in the game because at first you can only swing like left and right, and then later you can swing 360 degrees and dodge and everything. So uh, I don't think this is a game you can go skipping ahead, man. You have to do all the side quests. It's kind of a slow plodding game, but I do call it the best game ever because of the so much into it, and um, the way that people react to you. It's not like completely unique, but it's not always in the games where if your sword is out, they yell at you. It's kind of like Skyrim without the dragons, in a more realistic setting. But it's kind of like a more realistic Skyrim if you want to look at it that way. But to really get to know this game is to play Risen. I played Risen, and Risen you start out with a stick and a rock, and you can't fight at all until you're like really, really far into the game. And so these are people that really, really love role playing games. Well, like I said, my armor is you save by sleeping. It costs you. It's hard to save money, and it'll cost you an arm and a leg to keep buying save potions. So until you can find some belladonna, you can get a job in Trotsky as a blacksmith here, and then you get a bed and pack off. You also have a bed down here with the old woman. They're like free save points, man. But look, there's no bed here. Here you have to pay for a bed. But here you get a free one. There's a free one here. You get the wandering skill. It might give you. I'm not sure that it unlocks or not. But you see, I've got the bed highlighted in my. Say that you want to focus on something. I want to focus on where are my beds. So I unhighlight everything except bed. and I can look, and you could see the only place I have a bed, but it forgets, and you have to remind it. I actually think I might have a bed here. It doesn't always, it forgets, and then when you revisit it, it re-highlights it. So I don't know if that's a glitch or a feature, but all this area where I haven't been yet, they cover up the map, so you just actually there's a mission down there off the map, and so I don't know what to do. God, what, under the bed or on top of the bed? Still have the torch on yesterday. I don't want to go to work. I make an app.
Where are
you?
Pliers. Henry, good to see you. Christ almighty. Christ, what a day.
I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. I'll never finish it like this. I should move it. I've been banging this spot for a long time. Well, I've got half finished. Just a bit more, and I'll be done. I should do it more evenly. Good. That looks finished. What do you have for sale?
Maybe next time then, Henry.
Here you go. Take it. Free!
What are you sneaking around here for, you scoundrel?
Yeah, I've got to take care of this with Pavlona. This guy kidnapping Pavlona. Take care of this business. Yeah, I didn't like kidnapping Pavlona. Let's go deal with that. Pavlona's my sweetie, so look, my dog taking a lead. Let's go confront this guy here. You want to make, each event close to a save as possible, because otherwise you do a lot of backtracking, so that's why I just left my bed.
Whoa. All right, Ave Maria.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. Jesus Christ! That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush. Why?
Look, I know relations between you and Bojena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bojena would certainly have saved him if she could, but whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bojena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bojena on account of it.
Well, whether you ordered it or not, you're still guilty. If you hadn't got boozed up and started spouting shit, none of this would have happened.
Go to hell. What I say and do is my business. What other people make of it is theirs. So stop fucking bothering me with talk about making amends. Bojena didn't make any amends to my Yarush.
As you wish. I won't try to convince you.
Yeah, you'd be wasting your time. Don't bother me again. Almighty Father,
Who are you praying for?
for my son.
What about your other...
One of my...
Why?
Aye.
Well, I only got to know my father recently. He's the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
You, a noble? That's a hard one to swallow.
Just because I'm not dressed, I really am Sir Radzig. My ma was
Out of duty.
to be honest, and later.
God's will. I'd have saved my...
I don't have any more questions. I'd like to ask,
Ask away.
how come
He died. Aye. As he ought.
old hag?
The midwife. My wife. The village. But when... I never sent. Only... Of course I... Ah! Said... I thought twice about it. It was fake. Only he was... Well, if she...
I'm sure Bojena...
Help! But I asked the priest. Like... And you know what?
What?
Not a mile. So don't you... That say me...
I see.
A good thing.
But I understand your pain.
That's all well and... It's good to see you, my friend. What are you doing? He's trying to kill me! Help!
Kiss your ass goodbye.
You want to kill me, you fool?
What now, fucker? Show your stuff.
Careful!
The incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel. May by his passion and...
Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon! You were starting to scare me. Oh, you pooch.
Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena, the herb woman's daughter.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ! Why would they do something like that?
They did it to get in your good books. For taking revenge on Bojena.
My God! I never wanted anything like that. When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I never wanted anyone to kidnap her daughter or murder anyone. I didn't put anyone up to it. They did it on their own, and it's their own bloody fault. Jesus Christ! That's the last thing we need, a mess like this. I have to square things up with Thrush.
Who are you praying for?
For my son, Yaroslav.
When did your son die?
Well, Yaroslav would have been 5 years old now.
How come he's buried there, and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth, and was never christened, so he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
Old hag? Who are you talking about?
The midwife, Bojena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bojena is an unclean woman and a witch. Only this time, something went wrong. Of course, I wasn't there. Being a God-abiding man, I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bojena! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bojena came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bojena's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son. She was trying to help.
Help? By killing my son and condemning him to damnation? I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still, and my wife died a few hours later. So don't you tell me Bozhena was trying to help. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see.
A good thing, too.
Thank you for telling me about it. You have my condolence.
Aye.
I'd like to ask you...
Ask away.
What about your...
One of my daughters.
Why?
Aye, true.
Well, I only got to know my father recently.
You a noble?
Just because I'm not dressed, I really am Sir Radzig. My ma was...
Out of duty?
to be honest. And later...
God's will. I'd have...
I don't... I came here to finish with you. You're done with ruining Bozhena and Pavlena's lives. Luckily, Pavlena survived your attempts, but you won't survive.
What? I never did anything to Pavlena. What are you talking about? Are you out of your mind?
It was your farmhands who abducted Pavlena. Why would they do that of their own accord? I told you before about what they did.
And I told you I didn't have anything to do with it. I certainly didn't give them any orders. And if they did something, it was of their own free will. I swear by all that's sacred.
Why should I believe you?
Listen, I'm willing to make amends with Bozhena. I'll never forgive her for not baptizing my son. But Pavlena shouldn't have to pay for her sins.
What do you propose?
I'll send Bozhena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them, and those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
I've already dealt with your hands.
Oh. Good. Good. But my offer still stands. Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Go to hell! It's a wonder you're still standing. Fuck that! Do it! No, you don't.
me your money. This is
Don't
Fuck!
worry, I'll get...
I'll kill
Somebody,
you!
please!
This will be...
Damn it! Let's fall back! Do it! Didn't see that coming, eh?
Fuck her!
Good dog. Good boy.
What do you think you're doing?
Saving your life?
And who asked you to do that? I had them right where I wanted. A little longer and they'd be done for.
Well, you'd be done for. Is that what you call gratitude? Go to hell. Next time I won't bother.
What do you mean, next time? Don't you dare cross my path again. You know what? Piss off before I kick your ass at least. Ugh.
There now. Good.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I'm looking for Marika, and I heard you know her.
Marika. I do know her, but why are you looking for her?
I promised to help her father, the voivod from the nomads camp. He's worried about her.
Well, you helped me, Henry, so I'll help you. Marika was here with her lover, but he was in rough shape. Blood everywhere.
What? Her lover? What happened?
Aye, with Bohush from Samin. Poor girl. She was terribly afraid of something. I begged them to stay here, said they were in no danger here. But nothing came of it. I went to pick some herbs, and when I came back, they were gone.
Do you have any idea where they might have gone?
Marika told me a few times about a cave chamber in Apollonia, but I've never been there myself.
In Apollonia? That's a long way to go.
At least you can see how scared she was to stay here. I fixed Bahush up the best I could. I hope they made it.
Do you know where exactly it is?
I do. You start from Trotsky and go in the direction where the woodcutters cleared the biggest gap in the forest. The entrance should be somewhere on the right side of the valley. There should be one little rock wedged between two big ones. I remember that because Marika told me that she sometimes feels just as small, like she's stuck between two big worlds.
Thank you. I'll try to find her there. Thank you. I think that's all I need. Do you know who she was so...
Everyone as far...
How come?
Most didn't approve of her.
Do you know...
Sadly, I don't... Well...
All right.
About Yakesh.
Is it done?
I didn't kill him, because I finally managed to get him to agree.
Agree? On what?
I told him everything, and it was clear from his reaction that he wasn't directly to blame. His farmhands did it all by themselves. You should accept Yakesh's offer. No one else needs to die. And Pavlena could go to Troskowitz again without fear.
But... all right, then. I believe you, Henry. God sent you my way to save my daughter. And he probably has a plan for Yakesh, too.
So, you won't try to take revenge on him?
No. I give you my word. You saved my Pavlena, after all. I trust you. If you ever need anything, we'll be here for you. Take care for now, Henry.
Everything all right, eh?
What's that you got?
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
Did you hear about what happened at the big wheel?
How?
Yeah, the place by the Zhirovka stream.
What then? Has the water sprite been up to the mischief again?
You would say that. Found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday.
You're kidding. Who was it?
Some vagabond.
God rest his soul.
And get this. Miliboshka says he was in the water at least a week, judging by the state of his body.
So what? Somebody did him in and chucked him into the water.
But the river there...
Heel! Come here! Whoa! Everything all right, eh?
sold you the bow by any chance? Ah, come to think of it, it was him who told me. I heard they're gonna cut down the old oak tree.
I need something to eat.
Praise God.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
Can I spend the night here?
We're not really equipped for that here.
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to...
For a few
Go for something to eat now.
Good day.
Greetings, my friend.
I heard at the Troskovitz Tavern that you might have a job on. I also heard you're invited to the...
That's no business of yours.
You see, I'd really...
It's only that. You'll be carrying sacks of flour.
Well, I probably won't find anything better around here anyway.
The sacks are in the barn, and the wagon is in front of it. I'll give you a groschen for every half-dozen you carry. It may not seem like much, but if you don't dawdle, you might even save up for some nag at the Senine stables. I heard they got lucky and recently rounded up a bunch of horses by bandits. They've got some gray old nag that they're practically giving away. You won't have to buy food. We'll take care of that. And you can sleep here, in the barn. But not on the sacks of flour, you understand? Or I'll tan your hide. Climb up to the loft with the others.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what you wish for. Go on, get to work. Take care, friend.
I need something to eat.
Come from.
Take care.
Where did this fella come from?
You silly
Hey, doggy.
Just thinking about. Careful. Go.
What's the purpose of the pen beyond the stream?
You noticed the bloodstains there, eh?
And can I try too?
Why not? Maybe you'll get to go to Zhelyov.
To Zhelyov, you say?
Aye. Once in a while, I send my strongest hand there to test his mettle against the locals. He earns a few groschen, and I sleep better at night when folk around know I have a hulk of a man like that here.
And if I beat your hands? Where should I lie down?
Well, it's best if you sleep upstairs, behind the chimney. Go up the stairs to the next floor, and then climb the ladder to the attic. That's where you'll find it. See you soon, my friend.
Praise God.
Who the crazy old dragon here now?
Where did this fella come from? This is who we get instead of sinning. Fuck me. Greetings to you.
Where did this fella come from?
This is who we get instead of sinning. Fuck me. There's nothing left here.
A new hand at the mill, huh?
This is who we get instead of sinning. Fuck me.
Fuck, that's heavy.
This is who we get instead of Zimmet. Fuck me.
This is no joke. Fuck, that's heavy. This is no joke. Maybe this one will be lighter.
I reckon Bonnie will.
What the hell is in this thing? I can barely lift it.
I wonder if Crazel gives him a grot.
Careful. Bonnie will be all over him.
Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. I can barely lift it.
And you handled the mill, huh?
Fucking hell. Oh, what a slog.
Kurwa.
What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavour to it.
Kurwa. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes?
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure you're asking yourself what that has to do with the metal in the sacks. But we're only just scratching the surface. You see, for my experiment, I'll need something sinfully earthy. Something we'll have to appropriate. And that's something you can help me with, my curious apprentice.
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. Now listen up. In Troskovitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that rat house, there's a chest. And in that chest is a document I need. One that used to be mine, but due to an unfortunate twist of fate, ended up there. It's called The Offer of Hermes Trismegistus. It's written right on it. Can you read? At least a little?
I can read. But I reckon that's the catch, isn't it?
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key, and most likely well guarded.
Of course it is. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Greetings, Raven.
Greetings to you too.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskowitz rat house.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinnik might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. Then it will be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Black clothes.
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some in.
And where can I get some?
I had my outfit. It's my gift to you.
Pick them up? You want me to?
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetizer before the main course? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner. She's a cunt.
I'm not even surprised your paths crossed. I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Why call it the art of thievery? It's simply an art. But all right, enough wordplay. If you want to learn something, go and see Hensel. He'll tell you how to relieve people of the things in their purses, or how to quickly and painlessly send them to the land of dreams. And if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you carried the sacks to. You can practice on that.
All right. I reckon I know everything I need. Thanks. Bloody hell.
Forget trying to be a goody two shoes. Like, I already stole the horse to get here. Might as well be a. Should I be a thief or a blacksmith? I already started the blacksmith. I could do both, man. Should I do the Tick-Tons? Well, where's the shop? I want to sell shit. Well, I also have a storage unit here. Take his money. really don't get good coin for this, man. No, this dude's cheap, dude. What are you doing? Okay, good. Um, well, yeah, I want to know how to get that belladonna, dude. Because if you can get belladonna, then uh, you can save for free. That'll save me a lot of dough. So let's get that belladonna. You don't get attacked as much as when you're on a horse.
It still hurts. Greetings, Henry. You have a kind master, eh, doggy?
Wait, what?
Lord be with you.
Okay.
Good dog, mate. Show me.
You! Get out! Now!
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Well, what's it gonna be?
Yeah. Right here, man.
Here you go. Take it.
Get your foodies.
God in heaven, you're seeing this.
Stop it!
What
Shrine to Belladonna. Shit, I fucked up.
So, how are you doing?
Well,
I understand. I was just wondering if you had everything you needed, and so on.
you're so sweet, but we're doing all right. Don't worry about us. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root, and mushroom. Ma can cook a hare. Sometimes we even eat venison. I can shoot a deer but don't tell anyone.
Of course, hitting a hare at 30 paces. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to. And when you live alone in the forest, you've got plenty of time for that.
What do you have for sale? track.
Oh, No, no, no.